Assalamualaikum and greetings to Madam Nur Azlinda binti Muhammad Sabli. Today our group would like to do a presentation on assignment 1 for subject BQS 560 Project Management 1. My group members consist of Aliyah Fitri binti Yahya, Nur Izzatul Shahira binti Ishaq, Aiman Firdaus bin Azmi, Feleka Redo Estedar Timis, and Muhammad Alif bin Aminuddin. We all from class AP2244C.
Hi everyone, today we are going to present our company strategies that could be implemented in order to be competitive and relevant in the so-called smart factory industry. Before I continue with the content that we'll be going to present today, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pele Cardo Estedal Timis as the project manager in this company, and these are my colleagues. We start with the director of the company, which is Aiman Firdaus bin Azmi, and we have three assistant project manager, which are Alia Fitri, Nur Izzatul, and Muhammad Alif. The things that we will going to present are the name of our company, address, and etc., the company executive summary, the company philosophy, the organization chart, background of our project that been completed by our company and the ongoing project, the strategies implemented in the company, the challenges faced and solution taken by our company, and the conclusion. The name of our company is Elite Consultant Sendran Berhad, and we are located at Jalan 4/4C, Desa Melawati, Kuala Lumpur. The company was founded by our director, S.R. Arman Firdaus bin Azmi, back in 2010 and was established in 2010. The primary function of the company is to provide project management consultancy in any construction project in the construction industry. For any inquiry about our company, you can contact us at 03-4141 5656 or can go to our official website at elite.com.my for any appointment arrangement. It is vital to have an excellent service from project management consultant PMC if one desire to success in construction project. At Elite Consultants Sunan Berhad, we are plans to become the leading of project management consultant in Malaysia. This means we will always having the best and most efficient process, experience, skills, and people in our company. The company's expert staff has the capability to identify the problem and make a solution based on it to fulfill the requirement of our customer. To achieve that, Elite Consultant Sdn Bhd is investing in many ways that will pay off in competitive advantage of our client. The company overall strategy will be based on our continuing improvement process of setting objective, measuring result, and providing feedback to facilitate growth and progress. To reach that high standard of quality, our company have its own philosophy to achieve the standard. Our vision is to create world class and provide excellence in project management, consultancy, in construction management, along with the mission to satisfy our client by successfully execute, manage, advise, and complete the construction project. In Elite Consultant, we hold on one motto that we will always give the best. This is our organization chart. The top management is by our director, S.R. Aiman Firdaus bin Azmi, that leads the company team with over 10 years of experience in the construction industry. We also have a project management manager, which is me, Feleka Sartimes, and will be assisted by three assistant project manager, which are Alia Fitri, Nur Izzatul, and Muhammad Alif.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Arman Fidaus bin Azmi as the director of the Elite Consultant Sdn Bhd will present to you about our background of the project. So, our company Elite Consultant Sdn Bhd has already completed some of the previous project in the construction industry. As we can see, the first completed project is Bangunan Kreatif Multimedia Complex in Cyberjaya. This creative multimedia complex, now known as KRU Studio, was managed by Opus International Berhad. The 21.5 million ringgit project was compromised in 11 months, with work commencing in January 2011 and completing in December 2011. So the project compromises two buildings that are office block and main studio, with a gross floor area of 4,696 meters square. So we move on to our next project, which is Masjid University Technology Malaysia. So the masjid is located at UTM International Campus in Jalan Semarak, Kuala Lumpur. The UTM Jalan Semarak campus is needed to provide a new mosque to cater for the increase of student and staff population. So the 8 million ringgit mosque with a capacity of 2,000 congregation was completed in 8 months, with work commencing in November 2008 and completion in July 2009. So the last project is Quarters Class F for Royal Malaysian Police. This building is located in Tanah Rata, Cameron Island, Pahang. The project was owned by Royal Malaysian Police and managed by Pembinaan BLT Sdn Bhd. The 30.6 million ringgit project was completed in 24 months, with works commencing in May 2008 and completion in May 2010. The 8-story building comprised 44 units Quarters Class F, meeting room, and tadika, complete with all its internal and external facilities. So previously, you have seen our company completed project. Next, we will move on to our ongoing project. So the project title is Cadangan Mendirikan Komplek Masjid yang mengandungi pusat komuniti di atas tanah kerajaan Lot 28839, Banda Enstek, Negeri Sembilan, Darul Khusus. So the proposed project building type is a religious or can be known as masjid located at Banda Enstek. So the main developer of this project is THP Development Sdn Bhd. The proposed building was constructed at a 2.029 hectare land, and the building shape is oriented from the Middle Eastern concept combined with a tropical touch. The approximated construction cost of this project is around 4,635,287.60 ringgit. So the Masjid Banda Enstek can fit 1,000 people during the prayer. There is also a 685 car parking spot and 74 motorcycle spot. The masjid also include a meeting room, a bilik imam, and bilik jenazah. As you can see, this is the image and location of our masjid. It is located at Banda Enstek, Negeri Sembilan. During this COVID-19 pandemic, the construction sector in Malaysia is told to stop for a while. But our company, Elite Consultant Sdn Bhd, have some ways to keep the company sustained during the pandemic and keep the construction progress ongoing. So some of the way are: first, we start using an online visual meeting platform to contact with the contractor or other parties for the ongoing project. Next, swab test was applied for every parties that involved in the construction site to make sure the COVID-19 virus will not spread throughout the construction site. And lastly, laborers or other workers that show some COVID-19 symptoms will be quarantined and stop working for a while for their health and safety.
Strategy implemented. First, fixed communication issue. Another significant part of distance administration is the way we approve. Our correspondence with the respective since our workers are distributed over variation area from the building site to their home. There is a huge danger of the correspondence or postponement or misinformation at the site. So the current sequencing require a multi-channel way to deal with correspondence through telephone, email and video talk to guarantee that all representatives are given the most recent data to listen corresponding issue. We have to make sure that we are contacting our workers through the channel they prefer. Along this line, our representative will keep posts on charge in word taking and ready to address issue as fast as possible. For point number 2, which is full utilization of BIM or BIM platform. BIM is the most faster construction to be adopted in Malaysia constructions. Nowadays, Malaysia still slow to implement and develop BIM into construction. But during the pandemic, BIM can be implemented to the construction project more because it really fast, but it's very, very expensive. Also, BIM also can reduce worker in the construction area. They may benefit when we use BIM construction, especially during this pandemic COVID-19, even though it's still developing in our country. Point number 3. Make sure employer labor productivity is on track. Okay, the transition from office environment to construction site to work from home setting can be quite overwhelming. Not all employer will be able to maintain the productivity that they have before. The presence of college working which actually conduct to their own productivity, not having them around, can have a significant effect on their workflow. And with COVID-19 situation, they may feel sweat of doubt, fear and anxiety, making it hard to concentrate. In our company, we schedule a routine meeting where everyone is able to talk about what they currently working on. This meeting is also a good opportunity for them to talk about issue in productivity that they encounter and discuss possible solution. Point number 4. Fully embrace digital tools and technology. Be aware that crisis might act as a catalyst for preparing team to fully embrace digital tools. When importance of digitalization became obvious, review the sales process, including channel and the customer journey, and identify the steps that can be instead. Every worker will have to learn more about digital and technologies is more easy to handle. Point number 5, map out an industry 4.0 strategy up from. Evaluate your own digital maturity now versus where you need to be. Set clear target for closing the gap. Prioritize the measure that will bring the most value to your business and make sure these are aligned our strategy. Gain commitment to this approved thought leadership. Make sure that commitment is even to people and make sure that commitment is even people through the enterprise.
Challenges. As a new company in the field of construction industry, there are many obstacles faced in making it successful in various aspects. In having this company, it needs the right planning from a very beginning before we are actually doing it. Furthermore, the challenges are increased when we face the problem of the widespread around the world disease pandemic COVID-19, which has affected construction works activity in the construction industry. With this, smart industry has been encouraged to be the largest solution that can be implemented to face the current constraints of this pandemic. With the new station in the control of the companies with IoT, give a challenges in the lack of sufficient knowledge about the smart industry solution among the small companies, whereby previously we are opened in the traditional way that is commonly used in this field. It required more knowledge to know about the technology to be implement this IoT effectively and efficiently to apply to our company's strategy, since it is still new and unfamiliar for certain people. Besides, our company has just been developed, and the Smart Industry IR4 has in Malaysia also not exposed to it, where we can see in the construction in our company, in our country, IoT has a limited use and it is still growing technology, and most of the company lacks experience on it. Apart from that, it may be a problem in a project, as we are still new in this smart industry and do not have any professional members in the matter. The project carried out could possibly be a silk project due to there is some misinformation to the members involved, and to the occurrence of work involved with the technical errors. For example, a technical errors from contractors such as part installation error and construction QS errors in calculating cost estimate, and these all mistakes can be occurring because of receiving the wrong and unclear information from the receiver that arise from the communication barriers. It leads to some extent of duration for the project, which is EOT, and may affect the cost of project as well as also be affect to the company's prestige. In addition, substantial budget needed, where having a budget enough to implement a company that has an IoT or smart industry is one of biggest challenges, where this technology has a high value and require a large additional budget than ordinary budget. Besides, the materials and price and shipping are costly and complicated to be received from the overseas source since this pandemic. This also due to us as a new company, where the allocation for it is difficult to achieve, and with this we need to use our own saving to build a company that has IoT and the smart industry environment to further construction activities to improve and contribute to the national economy while facing the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hi, I'm Ala Fitri and I will talk about solutions to the challenges faced by elite consultant Sandrian Berhad. First and foremost, as Izatul mentioned earlier, lack of sufficient knowledge about smart industry solutions among small companies. Communication is one of the most important uses in project management to ensure proper communication between managers to members and stakeholders. As social collaboration tools and other innovations have begun to replace email, successful project managers continue to use the latest technology to share updates, documents, and share knowledge about smart industry as well. Advance in communication technology can build project teams with stakeholders located in various places over the world. To achieve this goal, the project manager should promptly prepare a well-prepared communication plan. Next, hard skills for Industry 4.0 project manager. Project manager should have experience with innovative technologies and projects, predictive algorithms, and big data analysis that will help them manage projects correctly and stay focused on the objectives to be achieved. The authoritativeness of project managers will be based on their ability to see the flow of the processes that will regulate the projects of the future, not only in its entirety, but in all its components. Lastly, chances for better financial. Due to COVID-19, the company where the manager works should be prepared to be affected by the government stimulus plan. Some companies, for example, may be contenders for financial aid provided by the government. extending credit lines, reducing infrastructure costs, short-term funding, and reducing the tax burden and aid to supply chain are measures that the government is likely to explore. Then, a plan to implement IoT and smart industry for the company so that during this difficult time, the readiness of the company will increase to face the outbreak. So that will be problem no more. Okay, that's all solutions that I'm suggest. Thank you.
In conclusion, project management consultants plays a big role and very important on handling any construction project that has suddenly been affected by any disaster that can exist. The progress of the construction project and the safety of the people that were involved with the project are considered the most important things that need to be taken off during those situations. For that reason, our company Elite Consultants Sdn Berhad has come with a lot of solutions and strategies on preserving the integrity of the project operation and protecting the people that was involved with the construction project. The smart factory concept and other strategies that involve in the Industrial Revolution IR 4.0, we have brainstormed and implemented it to make sure our company is still relevant and can be competitive in the construction industry during this pandemic. We hope that the pandemic of COVID-19 that affected the construction industry to be gone, so the construction sector can be reborn and recover fastly in our nation. That was all from our company, Elite Consultants Sdn Berhad. Thank you, Assalamualaikum, and greetings.